Hello, Radhe Radhe to all. Today I am here to inform you about Premanadji Maharaj, and before this, I wrote a diary about Premanadji Maharaj. So, let's start. Okay, Spiritual Journey of Premanadji Maharaj, Quest to Varanasi, answered by Srihit Premanadji Maharaj, February 19, 2024. So, I will tell you everything about Puji Maharaji, and firstly, I would like to tell about their early life. Puji Maharaji was born in Akhri village, Sarswal block, Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh, into a devout and pious Brahmin Pandey family. Aniruddha Kumar Pandey was his real name. His upbringing was righteous, devout, and peaceful. His grandfather was a sannyasi. His mother, Srimati Rama Devi ji, was a housewife who had strong religious beliefs. His father, Sri Shambhu Pandey ji, was deeply religious and eventually embraced sannyasa ashram. Invited to stay in the household, the parents deeply regarded the saints, fed them, and attentively listened to their satsang. Puja Maharaji performed several devotional services and several saints from an early age. Puja Maharaji began reciting different prayers, chalisas, at a very young age. He was deeply devoted to God's name and companionship of saints since he was a little child. He sang Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Sri Krishna Govinda, Hare Murari, He Nath Narayan, Vasudevaya, affectionately, okay? So the satsang and the family's religious environment intensified Puja Maharaji's latent spiritual spark. He began reading Sri Sukh Sagar, a Gita Press title, in the 5th grade, owing to the knowledge he acquired via the study of scriptures and the impact of the sanskars from previous lives. He began to have questions about the meaning of a life at a young age, okay? So everyone must pass away eventually. Even parents must pass away one day. After that, who will love me and be my protector? What shall I do? Who will never leave me? And who refuse should I take? So he would present his inquiries to the saints whenever they visited his home. Pay close attention to their profound wisdom and reflect on it. He eventually became less interested in attending school and learning material things, since he recognized that material education could not provide him eternal happiness. So the next one is the beginning of spiritual journey. So by the time he reached the 9th grade, he had decided to pursue a spiritual life and find the way to God. To reach the objective, he was prepared to part from his family. At 13, Pujya Maharaji departed from his family to 3 in the morning, driven by a deep desire to understand the meaning of human birth and the cycle of life and death, and achieves Sat Chit Anand, okay? So the ultimate state of bliss. After being invited into Nastic celibacy, Puja Maharaji was named Ananda Swarup Brahmachari. On accepting the Mahavakya, he was named Swami Anandashramji Maharaj, and later he accepted sannyasa. So Puja Maharaji led a life of total abstinence, okay, abstinence from material possessions, and upheld rigid material to transcend the physical realm. To survive throughout this period, he only accepted Akashvati. Akashvati, he only accepted things that come to him naturally, okay? That is through the will of the Lord and without his own doing. He lived most of life on the banks of Ganga as a a spiritual seeker, Ganga quickly became a second mother to him. He made himself home on the ghats in Varanasi without minding the weather, hunger, or clothes. He never stopped following his routine of three Gangas bath, okay? Three gangs bath, not even during the harsh winter. He would immerse himself in the Brahma Karviti, practice every moment, and fasted for several days. A few years later in Kashi, he received the blessings and darshan of Lord Shiva on the banks of the Ganga. Pujya Maharaj Ji proceeded to pursue a higher goal by walking the spiritual path with the blessings of Lord Shiva. So he was drawn to the beauty of Vrindavan one day while meditating beneath a hug banyan tree in Banaras. Thanks to the blessings of Sri Shamasham, the thought suddenly occurred to him, what would Vrindavan be like? Okay, so a saint asked him to watch Ras Leela the following day. Pujya Maharaj Ji had refused multiple times, yet that saint persisted. At last, Pujya Maharaj Ji accepted that it was God's will and agreed to go. His journey to Vrindavan began from this point on. So, thank you.